It's obviously just one game, Steph, but given who they are and kind of where you guys have been the last few weeks or months, how important was it to win this game?
I mean, it was important. uh, Obviously, for two reasons: the competition you're playing, the team that's at the top of the conference, and just for us to be able to put two games together in a row. We need positive vibes around here, and we need wins. And it was a lot of contributions across the floor. It's funny because, I mean, still in that kind of position where every night you don't know who the combination that's going to work. But as long as everybody's committed to it, playing with high energy, doing, starring in your role, you hope that you get rewarded for that. And it was definitely a night like that tonight.
Hey, Steph, come on, man. Uh, it's been a while since you've seen GP2 dunk on somebody. What does a moment like that do? I know you wish you could soar like another 6'3" guard on your team, but watching him do that, like how unique is that experience?
Yeah, it was, I mean, over the course of the last 4 years, there have been moments like that. He was definitely excited because he said he hadn't had one in a while. And it doesn't matter at what point of the game it happens, it's always a big boost, energy-wise, like demeanor for the whole team, has something to celebrate, and for him to show his athleticism. So, but to finish the game like that was special. It's like you just want to, be able to like have a stamp on a game like that, and the crowd was going crazy. The whole bench was up like that. That's what a team, needs when you've had a run like we had. Not to overemphasize one play, but it's huge. It was a microcosm of our whole night.
How are you seeing kind of the backcourt behind you evolve right now with Dennis maybe getting a little bit more comfortable, Brandon coming back from injury, playing well, them sometimes together, sometimes next to you?
Like I said, we haven't had a good run with everybody in that rotation. Like, we played 11 guys tonight, and you still don't have Draymond, J.K. Trace has been playing well at the five, and we make a rotational change. He hadn't played, so it's every man has to be ready. It's just, again, the nature of the team we have right now, and the backcourt. Like, as long as we're playing with energy, I think we'll develop chemistry out of that. That's probably me and Dennis's best game together. Working off of each other, being organized on the offensive end, and getting to the sets that could help us close a game like that. So we're still feeling it out. I mean, we have I think another level to get to.
As a point guard, how difficult do you think it has been for him to transition into what you guys do, and why is it, I guess, difficult to make that midseason transition?
I think mostly just it's a different system, and he's been around the block, but I think he was playing at such a high level, and they had such a unique team in Brooklyn. A lot of space, a lot of athleticism at the wing. They're playing small at times, and he had a lot of room to drive, play make. He was shooting the ball at a high level, and then you put him in, with our system where it's a lot of more ball movement, and it takes a while to get used to that. And the bigs that we're playing, trying to develop that chemistry, screen and roll game, and all that type of stuff, but. Everybody focuses on the offensive side, which we want to continue to play better, but you got to focus on the positives too. His defense has been great for us on that end of the floor, picking up full, guarding, some of the main scorers on the other side. He's relentless on that end of the floor. So if we can put two and two together, like I said, I think there's another level to get to, but we have to keep working at it.
Did you guys give Kerr like a splash celebration in the locker room, and why did that happen?
like I said, we need some feel-good energy around here. So you can't forget to celebrate the small wins, no matter what the standard has been around here. You got to infuse some joy, for sure.
He mentioned that maybe he wanted you guys to feel the 12-3, that was real. It wasn't something that just disappeared. Did you need to feel that? Did you feel some of this kind of maybe it won't be 12-3 again, but just that sense about the team kind of being regained?
Yeah, but you don't get too ahead of yourself and understand you have to, validate that on Friday. So, like I said, you want to celebrate tonight. It was an amazing feeling knowing it felt like the Sacramento game and tonight kind of felt the same. It was like a playoff type of environment, a team that had been playing well. This team at the top of the standings. And just the intensity and, Shea played amazing tonight. And it's kind of back and forth. We had that big third quarter, and you could feel the intensity starting to increase down the stretch and the adrenaline going. And it was nice to finish. Like, we haven't finished well all year. So we expected to win every game when we were in that 12-3 situation, and now, like, the vibe is a little different. You're just trying to search for consistency, but we still have belief that we can win any given night, and we played like it tonight.
Steph, during the championship years, you guys owned the third quarter. It's been kind of hit and miss this year, but how key was it tonight, especially the way SGA got going in the first half? How important and key was it for you guys to come out in that third quarter and set the tone for the second half?
That's why we won the game. There's a decision: are you going to lay down and just wave the white flag? Wiggs 3 at the end of the at halftime was huge. You call it big momentum going into the half, even though we were down, I think 10. And we came out and gave ourselves life in that first 6 minutes, just to grab a lead and look up and like, oh, we got some momentum. That's huge for the morale of the team and just the fact that we could answer every run that they had. So it gave us a chance. And then down the stretch, like I said, we controlled the last 4 to 5 minutes of the game, which has not been our strong suit, and it was a good feeling.
And how fun is it just to dribble around? I don't know how long you were dribbling, how many dribbles you actually had, but that might have been your longest in a while. Is that how enjoyable is just be able to pull that off?
I was just trying to prove to coach I can run around and play a couple more minutes with the ball in my hands. It was fun for sure, just playing keep away like you were back in AAU basketball.